Hello, hello. This is Chucky from Collecting for Fun, and we have a really cool Lego build here to review today. This is, my friends, the Milano spaceship, the Guardians of the Galaxy spaceship from the first two movies. This is set 76286. It's part of the Marvel line, of course, and it has 2,090 pieces. So let's have a look at the ship quickly, and then we're gonna take a look at the box for any information you might need. So it comes with 5 minifigures. There is Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket, Baby Groot, not full-size Groot, but Baby Groot, and Drax. So this is kind of more in line with the second movie where Baby Groot was. Noticeably not in this set would be Yondu and Nebula are not in this set, which is kind of a shame, but it does have the 5 original Guardians in one form or fashion anyways. And on the back of this set, let me just carefully turn around this set, you can see just some pictures of what that looks like in the internal of the cockpit. Does not have any measurements, unfortunately, but it's a fair size. It's there's my hand size there, so it looks to be almost 2 feet in, like from this wing to that wing. It is probably about 6 or 7 inches in height. So just to give you some context, it does come with a stand, so that makes it very, very easy to display this thing. And so let's have a look at the actual ship itself. So the ship itself, as I said, it does come with a stand down there, and it's a typical one of those stands that you use for most of the ships, like the giant Lego Star Wars builds. The Bellator had a similar stand, and so this is the Milano, named after Alyssa Milano, the actress from Who's the Boss. And you can see the wings here. They do move a little bit. Some of the wings move a little bit. Some are stiff. So there's not a lot of, playability with the ship itself other than this is a very cool display piece. You can see the name, the Milano there. I'll flip it around so you can see the back. So you can see the engines there. And so you can, I guess you can move these engines a little bit here and there, but there's not a lot of mobility there. You can zoom in there and see the main engine thrust there. And you can see how the wings kind of fly off the back there. So that's a pretty, it's a really well built in the back. Very representative of the iconic ship from the two Guardians of the Galaxy original movies there. And you're probably wondering, where are the minifigures? Well, they're inside the cockpit. So inside the cockpit, we're going to take off the middle part here. Actually, you can lift this part up first, and you can see you got, of course, Rocket. We have Star-Lord, and we have Gamora there in view. And this whole thing actually does come off. So let's pull this off here. This whole back flap comes off here. So that's nice. And then, so inside, this is kind of where the playability can come in, where you have the minifigures. There you can see Groot has a little spot in the back there. And we have Drax with his little knives sticking out. There's actually ports where you can put the knives here. This is where Gamora's katanas go. And there is, you can put Star-Lord's guns up in here. I just kept them on him. And Rocket has a giant gun over here. We'll pull all that stuff out. In the back, there's a little I guess a little pit where they can go into, but I'm not sure exactly. Again, I think, yeah, it comes out. There's a little thing here, but I don't think that actually opens at all. So, I mean, the playability is, looking inside the interior of the ship, you can see there's Yondu there on the screen. But they're called to Yondu. I don't see anything else to indicate if Nebula is going to be around in this set at all. Yeah, there's no call back to her at all. So, but let's have a look inside here. We'll pull out the characters. So we got Drax here. Obviously, Drax only has one print on the head because obviously the back, he doesn't have any room for a faceplate. He doesn't have hair or anything. So it's got some nice tattooing on the back there. And so this is Drax, bare-chested Drax. You notice in the later movies he's mostly wearing shirts at that time because Batista said he was getting too old to go without the shirt. But in the earlier movies he was bare-chested and buffed like crazy. So here we go. So I like the Drax thing mask. It's not. I mean, it is a minifigure, so with the head thing, it doesn't look quite like Drax, but I mean, it's close enough. And you can see he's got the two knives there that he uses to kind of attack Thanos, Ronan. So there you go. And that's another thing. They don't have any villains to play against this set. So Ronan would have been nice, but of course then they would have to put the big Groot in. So I think that's why they didn't put Ronan in. But anyways, there is an earlier Milano set that does. It's a smaller version of this that does have a Ronin, so maybe that's why they didn't do it. I'm not sure. So here is Baby Groot, and there you can see it's pretty tiny. I don't know if you can actually count this as a minifigure or what, but they do. So there he is. He sits in this little pot, and there he is. Not sure if he has any feet on this thing. Let me pop it out and see. Nope, no feet whatsoever. I forgot. So there you go. So it doesn't really. So it's basically. I guess it's maybe Baby Groot at the end of the first movie. So I guess technically they could have had Ronan in here. All right, and then we have Gamora here, and Gamora here. Does she have two face plates? She does. She has angry face. And she's got not so angry face, smirky face. And she comes with two katanas. I'll pop one on here. I don't know if she's supposed to walk around with one or it just comes with two, and I just kind of plop both of those in there. But yeah, I have two katanas for her because, well, she is the most dangerous woman in the universe. So why not have two katanas? And so that's Gamora. I like the print on her figure. And so that looks pretty nice. And then we have Rocket. Let's get Rocket out here. Rocket, different printing than I think before. Head shape's pretty much, I think, the same as previous Rockets. I don't think that's changed. Maybe a little bit of the painting around the eyebrows, but not sure. It does come with this big gun, and did I screw up the gun? Yep, there it is. I think that's... Wait, sorry, does it go like this? Yes. Sorry, I pulled it out and the whole thing came apart. So the gun, got a big gun there. So that's Rocket with his big gun, which is pretty much as big as him. As far as length, it's about the same height. And so pretty good Rocket. Obviously there's only one face print for him. And then we got Star-Lord himself. And there we got him there with his two little guns there. I don't know if he comes with his rocket head. I don't recall seeing his rocket mask. So I think it's just this as his figurine. There's a smirk there face, and it's a serious face. And yeah, I don't believe it comes with the Star-Lord mask. So I think that one, I think there's an earlier figure that has a Star-Lord mask. So it would have been nice to have that. But I guess in this set, it only has this version of Star-Lord. So, decent minifigures. I think they could have did a little bit better with the minifigures in that, I would have liked to see Yondu because, he's probably not going to be in too many sets. I would have liked to see Nebula just because, she plays a big part in the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. But overall, minifigures are really nice. At least they got the original 5, which is nice. I don't know if there's too many sets that have all 5 of them in there in this iteration. And it would have been nice also, I guess, to have both versions of Groot, original Groot and then Baby Groot. Would have been nice, but hey, it is what it is. So that, my friends, it's a Guardians of the Galaxy ship. It looks, I mean, as I said, I think it's meant mostly for display purposes. Yes, there is some playability. You can take it off the stand. So you definitely can take it off the stand for sure. There's a little slot right there, right where my pinky is, where it goes onto the top of this thing, and that's where it sits. And there's the little docking thing there. I don't think this does come off. Maybe it wasn't supposed to, but I just pulled it off. But yeah. Anyways, we'll pop that back on and pop this back on. And I gotta see where that lines up. There we go. And let's pop this thing back in. There we go. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy ship there, the Milano. Pretty good build. Got this on Amazon. It was on sale during the Black Friday, or sorry, their Prime days. So this might come up for sale again during Black Friday or like between now and Christmas, anyways. So hopefully you guys can pick it up if you haven't done so already, and if that's something you're interested in. For me, I mean, I already had the Bellator, but I mean, I had to get the Milano. So this is a pretty good display piece. And if you're a Marvel fan, Guardians of the Galaxy fan, I think this one's a winner. I have no complaints about the set whatsoever. And minifigures are nice. As I said, I wish there was a couple more. And it would have been nice to have the Star-Lord's alternate mask. Add Ronan, add Nebula, add the bigger Groot, adult Groot, add Yondu. I think that would have been really nice to have included in the set, but that's just me nitpicking on the minifigures. But I'm glad they did have the original 5, so that's good. And so yeah, to me this set it's a good set. Could have been better with more minifigures. So I hope you enjoyed the review. And please, if you are watching and you enjoyed this video and have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. A lot of you who watch our videos have not hit the subscribe button, and it does really help out the channel, and very much appreciated if you do so. And we are working towards getting 1,000 subscribers, and when we hit 1,000, we're going to get ourselves a Robosen Grimlock, and we're going to pop the sucker open and review that, and create some cool videos with our Robosen Optimus Prime to show on our channel. So help out the channel, and we will see you very soon. I hope you enjoyed this cool review of this epic Lego spaceship right here, the Milano spaceship from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Okay, again, this is Chucky from Collecting for Fun. You guys take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.